Hello, my name is Zora. I've played zombie games for the last 12 years.
Can we hit fidget spinner likes?
However, ironically, I have always struggled with the more scarier games. But I've always heard stories about how good yet scary Resident Evil actually is from my dad. So, today we're going to be playing Resident Evil for the first time, looking at my reactions and the lore of the game to see if it still holds up. Resident Evil. The game starts in July 1998. You remember of a special task force sent to Arklay Mountains to investigate a string of suspicious murders where people have different teeth marks, and it looks like they've been attacked by animals, and some people claim they've seen monsters in the Arklay Mountains. You are the second team coming into the mountain range after they lost contact with the previous team. You are looking for that team when you are attacked by a pack of dogs and escape into a creepy looking mansion in the middle of the woods. What could go wrong? Ew. Ew. Oh god. That's a zombie. Oh my. Oh, what the bro? Let me leave. Better report back, bro. There's a zombie here. What do you mean, better report back? I'm aware. The zombie was a member of the team sent here the day before named Kenneth.
Look out! It's a monster!
Oh my god. He's tweaking. Are they zombies that can't die? That's a zombie.
I found Kenneth
That's
killed by this thing.
That's a zombie. Barry decides we should split up here to find Wesker, who has gone missing. Wonder what's on the other side of this door? Yep, I'm not wondering at all. Alright, well if I just hang myself.
Yeah, go all the way back.
Yeah?
No, go left. It's an
Oh,
optical illusion.
oh.
It's tank controls. It's tank controls.
Oh, I don't want to go this way.
Oh, I thought this might have been the right way
Oh,
to go.
oh, please.
Oh my
Jesus.
goodness. It's a freaking zombie, bro! Oh my god! No
Oh.
way! Shura, how are you gonna get out of this one? Damn. What the hell? Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, what's that? Oh my god, bro, this is unplayable. Oh my god. That was a really difficult decision, actually. Uh-oh, it lifted up.
Taking the shotgun will trigger
cutscene.
an obvious trap. Oh.
Why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check.
Oh, he's a bad guy. Wonder if there's a zombie behind this hallway.
We meet back up with Barry a little later, but still haven't found anything, so we go back to exploring. What a great use of a cutscene. Oh, yes. Is there like a safe room?
Yeah.
You are a absolute rodent. I just skipped the cutscene. You need to tell me things, or I'm gonna skip out things without even noticing. We find Richard and he's in rough shape. He was bitten by what he describes as a giant snake. I'm assuming he's crazy because, you know, poison or something. I don't know. We have to go find an antidote from Quick. We have 5 in real life minutes to find him, and oh, it took me 30 minutes. Oh, he is looking in disrepair.
Oh, he's cooked. Oh, we didn't make it on time. He's not supposed to be dead.
Boom. Ew, that is creepy.
That's cool. So I put the chemical in the water pump and turn the handle to red.
Well, that's not the best way of what? That's not how you dissolve chemicals.
No, that's perfect.
That's
Yeah, you put
perfect.
the whole-
Yeah. Hold that tentacle monster. What's this? We find a death mask. We've already found 3 of them so far, and we need a total of 4 to open up something that's underground. So that's our first overarching goal. This guy can read. Since when?
I didn't mean to get you that excited.
Damn, okay. Another note? In this note, it's clearly a man talking to his wife about an infection he has contracted that has no cure.
Well, I guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
Wow, Joe. Wow. Good comms, Joe. She knows how to play piano, bro. Just when? Man, that's pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, of course it opens a magical door. Why would it not? Every single thing in this mansion opens a magical door. Seriously, who would choose to live here? Imagine you were desperate for a toilet and you gotta drop a little Beethoven 6th Symphony to open up the lid. Doesn't seem worth it to me, but you know. Oh, another nut. Trevor's diary. Okay. We find a note from the co-creator of the mansion, George Trevor. Something has clearly gone wrong after arriving to the mansion he helped create. The owner, Oswald Spencer, was acting strange, and George noticed things he didn't add to the mansion, like secret doorways that he didn't know about, and he could smell the strong stench of disinfectant. George tells Spencer he plans to leave, but is knocked out by a man in a white robe. And locked away in a room, Spencer sees him as a liability. He escapes where they were holding him, but struggles to remember how to solve the puzzles he put in, and looks for salvation in the underground tunnels, but still finding no way out leads him here, trapped behind a false wall, begging for his family's forgiveness. Feel bad about the Beethoven joke now. You find a key behind a clock and use it behind Richard's dead body. Sorry, Richard. The door is covered in spiderwebs and looks like it's been abandoned since the creation of the mansion. My god, whoever would have seen that coming. Oh my god, it's the snake. Yeah, Richard! Let's go, baby. Yeah! Bang! I'm just gonna keep running around in circles to the... Oh, did we get him? Oh, Richard, what a W, baby. Damn, bro, I kind of want it. Oh, bro. He dies anyway. Oh my god, what a use of a reload. I'm so thankful that I reloaded my save. Well, what a great reaction. Thank you, Jill. I didn't reload. Bang. Okay, nice one. It's so over. Bang. Is he dead? Yeah, baby. Hold that. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, he's just gonna slide away. We're just gonna let him do that. Sick. Boom, baby, put that bad boy in. What the hell? I wonder if there's gonna be a really creepy zombie in there. No, don't be a super creepy zombie. Oh, okay, it is. Okay, it is a very creepy zombie. Damn, he looks old as hell. Oh, is he just one of the crimsons from earlier? Bang, bang. Ready? Is he dead? Yeah, we got him, baby. Xbox achievement. This is where they stored the prototype of the Crimson Head. He's faster moving, more aggressive zombie. But all the zombies in the mansions become Crimson Heads in the game after about an hour and a half. Oh, what's on this sign, baby? Valley of Destruction. What a stupid name, bro. Cave of Hatred, Summit of Madness, Path of Revenge. George, didn't you plan to move in your child and wife here, bro? Oh. Who's on the phone? Now we're outside, we hear the radio for the first time since we got here. It's Barry, and he sounds like he's in distress. He says to stay aware that bullets are ineffective on it, bro. I'm not dealing with all that, bro. I'm not dealing with all that. Oh, is this the place he was talking about? This is like a shed, bro. It's where Shrek lives. A family picture. This is a journal left by someone which reads, Daddy attacked first. Mummy attacked second. Inside, red and slimy, white and hard. Not true, Mummy, where? Written in misspelt writing and based on the context of them speaking about their mum and dad. I'm assuming it's the child. Oh, someone's come home. Oh no. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh my god. Oh, I just saw hands. Oh my god. Gee, really? Are we joking? What the hell is that? What even is that? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's the thing he was talking about. I can't even shoot that thing. Run, boss. Yeah. Dipping, I'm dipping. This is gonna make me feel bad about what I've said previously, but this is actually Lisa Trevor, daughter of George, who was kidnapped as a child by Spencer. But we're gonna dig deeper into this later. Brad? If you can hear me, just give me a sign. For the second time, our radio is being called, and this time it's Brad, another member of our team. The radio just isn't working. Of course it is. Yep, it's broken. Of course it is. Wow, what a high-res cutscene. Let's climb this bad boy. They've got an elevator right next to the pool. Are those snakes that just dropped down from the... Oh my god, they just have random snakes, really? So I'm back on the train of hate in George after this. Why the hell is there a maze with just a bunch of spiders dropping down from the ceiling? No wonder your dog got kidnapped, bro. What the hell? A random door. Safe zone music. Let's go, baby. Hey, we're now in residence. I'm not even joking. That's the name of this section of the game. There seems to be some sort of guest room with like a lot of guests and ones that you wouldn't want the people in the mansion to see because, you know, a giant maze was outside of it. There's posters of people working together and different like motivational posters on the walls. So it is giving the vibe of like maybe people worked here. They even have like pool tables and like military barrack looking beds. Just, you know, don't mind the giant man-eating. Oh my god, is that a spider? Oh my god. As we approach a door, we overhear someone discussing a deal. Is that Barry?
But it's not necessary to destroy...
Destroyed stars? Oh my god, Barry's a beta. I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
You heard.
Yeah, yes, you... Very loud on the phone.
Age is starting to take its...
Oh, he's talking to himself. He has dementia.
I'll go outside, get some fresh
Ah,
air.
yes, I trust him. I trust him. Hey, man, go get your fresh air, bro. I trust him. I trust him. Plant 42, another note? This note is about a plant at point 42. Maybe it's similar to the plant we destroyed earlier, and we see our first referencing to something called the T-virus. Somebody's been researching it about the viruses affecting plant growth, so maybe the residents are here so Spencer can try and make some money off of a plant growth serum or something. But something tells me by the way he treated George, that's not the full picture. What is this creepy music? Oh my god, is that a dead body hanging right there? Bro, what in the Logan Paul? Dude, Jesus, man. Oh, he's a suicide note. Reading his suicide note reveals that this infection has been spread through this mansion a lot sooner than we were led to believe. This note is dated June 22nd, an entire month before we have arrived. Let's climb down this bad boy. We enter into a cathedral of concrete, a cold, dark tunnel with warning signs and tape across all the walls. A real juxtaposition to the character the mansion had. All the character has been bleached away, and we are left with the sour underbelly. It's too sterile. You can even tell by the music change. This place wouldn't go amiss in GoldenEye 64. I'm to assume there might be sharks in here based on the intro cutscene, where there's sharks in the, but maybe not, because I'm not seeing it. There's sharks. there is sharks. Shark boss fight, maybe? Oh my god, what the hell, bro? What are they doing in it? They can't hit me. Surely, right? I'm on like a beam. Oh, based on the music, they could probably hit me. I'm just gonna dip straight to the control room, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. There's a switch to drain it. Press it? Yeah. Press that bad boy. Oh my god. Okay, of course. There's a stupid shot. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, bullet, baby. They should shut the door, based on what the guide's saying. Yes. Yes. What the hell is this sound effect, bro? You hear that rain, bro? The fried chicken sound effect? Oh, I actually killed him. Oh. What the hell? I just tried to kill that guy. It'd be very convenient if he just randomly started splashing about. Okay, man. Okay, man. Make it less predictable. What if I you know, what if I just pushed this bad boy? Or just push that bad boy in there and then, you know, maybe powered up the generator. Am I gonna electric chair this bad boy? Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Let's go! Plant 42, man. Second try, baby. I gotta get in this time. I don't know how I died last time. It was so easy. Bang! Did I just miss? I think I just missed. Oh my god. Bang! Ready? Bang! Ready? Is that it? Oh, wait, is that it? Surely not. Bang! That's it. That's it. What a difficult boss fight. Wesker? I thought he was dead, I'll be honest. It's been a while.
So you're safe.
I'm super safe, Wesker, and I trust you way more than Barry.
You sounded a little.
Bro, he was talking to people. Yeah, he's super flaky. He sounds super dementia.
There are still rooms in that.
Oh my god. Back to the mansion? Mansion 2 time, baby. Oh, we start talking to Brad again, but the reception is off, so we have to think of a different way of communicating with him. While in the mansion, we realize we were followed out. Oh, he can open doors way faster than I can. What the hell? Where's his loading screen? Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's a lizard. Oh, it's a giant lizard. What the hell? There's a hole at your feet. It seems very far down. Yeah, jump straight down into that. I trust it, man. The guy told me to do it. Hey, if you go this far through and you wouldn't mind subscribing, I really appreciate it. We're trying to hit fidget spinner likes on this video, so click the button, boys. Oh, another note. Find another note from the one and only George Trevor. He has been everywhere in this mansion now, including what he describes as a lab with glass tubes filled with formaldehyde. He becomes self-aware and realizes that his fate is of his own making. He was too obsessed with the design of this ghastly mansion. In a dark, damp underground tunnel, he found a grave with his own name on it, knowing no matter what, his fate was sealed. This note is more emotional than the previous one. He hopes God will take his wrongdoings and give his family salvation. His ego led to the downfall of his family by getting involved in a conspiracy. Oswald E. Spencer kidnapped George Trevor's family before he had even made it into the mansion and experimented on them. Jessica had a plan to get her and Lisa out. Before Jessica could tell Lisa the plan, she was killed and Lisa was left alone with Spencer. This room is the coolest in this place so far, bro. This looks sick. Oh, another note. We find a crazy piece of evidence. A confidential letter to the chief of security dated July 22nd. This was the day before the STARS unit first got here. It mentions X Day with a step-by-step plan on what that even means. Step 1, load the STARS here, which they've done, and quote-unquote obtain BOW's raw combat data against STARS. Doesn't sound great for us, I'll be honest. Step 2, collect embryos of each specimen like Noah's Ark, apart from the Tyrant, and to dispose of it and destroy the lab to make it look like an accident. The letter was sent from the Umbrella headquarters. This is the first mention of Umbrella. Umbrella is a pharmaceutical company, so it makes sense that they would have a lab and were working on a virus, maybe an antivirus. But in a place like this, in the middle of nowhere with all the history that there is here, and it kind of feels like it's Umbrella's fault that the stuff that's going down is going down. What the hell was that sound? Yeah, I'll take the Green Hope one. I need the heals, I'm guessing, based on that sound. Bro, I was drinking! I should have killed him last time, man. Surely he's low, though. Like, surely. Bang. Alright, I'm just gonna keep trying to do the ring around the rosy strap. Bang. Oh, so free. What an easy fight. This grenade launcher is coming in clutch. I'm not gonna lie. Hold that, loser. Now we killed that stupid snake. It's time to go into the basement of the mansion. Before that, I guess it's just a random ladder down.
You, Jill.
Oh, who is this, bro?
That voice.
Oh, Enrico! I don't even know who that is, bro. Was he ever on the game? Oh.
You with anybody, Jill?
Oh, he's trying to gain my love life.
Someone.
Oh. I wonder if it's that guy. I put it the wrong way. Oh no, they just happened to shoot Enrico, my favorite character the entire game. A huge boulder blocks the way. I wonder if it's gonna move and Indiana Jones. This game is way too action heavy, bro. To escape, we enter into a cold steel door. Another boss fight. This one shouldn't be as bad as the snake, bro. It's just a spider. I've killed a couple spiders before. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, what? Is that it? Oh, wow, what a difficult fight, man.
Barry?
Hey, Barry,
Thank
man.
God you're safe.
He's back after his his breath of fresh air, man.
Noise I heard brought me down.
That's never good. That's never a good sign. What the hell? What the? Oh, this is like the sound effect we heard earlier. What is this? Oh, of course it's her, bro. Yeah, that's the sound effect I heard earlier. I am not dealing with that again, bro. I swear, man. I think it's down here, right? This is the thing we had to go through earlier that we heard a weird noise in. I think it's for this. Yeah. Are these for this? Oh, they are. Oh my god. It's only been all game I've been waiting to do this. Why are there so many ladders in this place, man? I swear to God. Oh, cutscene. Oh, how did Barry get here first?
Jill.
Why is he hiding his gun? Oh, he's the traitor. Oh, he's the traitor. Of course he is. That wasn't. It feels too obvious that he was the traitor though from earlier. Yeah, of course. Yeah, bro. Damn, she was kind of goated. Go on then.
Lie to me.
Damn, she's gold. Don't lie to me. She's actually tweaking.
Jill, hand me my gun.
Oh, fine, Barry. Take your gun, man. I don't want you to die. I feel like I don't want to be the reason the stars go down. Bang. Barry, Jesus, Barry. Barry. Okay, Barry, chill a little bit, man. Oh, we're free. What even is it? Oh, it's his mother. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's no, don't. Oh, that's really sad. Sing with me. Oh, that's really sad. It's a letter to my Lisa. This is where it gets really sad. Lisa was experimented on for years by the Umbrella Company because the early test that got her mother killed gave her a superhuman tolerance to bioweapons. I don't know how that works, bro. Is she Hulk? So they used her over and over again to see how potent the next strain concocted would be. God did not listen to George Michael's pleas. Jesus, man. So that was her mother's skull. What an awful life she had. 25 years of suffering for a mistake her father made. That was a sad note, not gonna lie. Wow, what a high-res cutscene. Oh my god. Ooh, a note addressed to Ada. The laboratory starts by us finding a letter addressed to a woman named Ada. Her husband is a researcher here and is infected. He tells her about the self-destruct system she should use and make things here as public as possible. He also gives us the password. What a helpful man. Thank you, John. Damn, this room looks crazy. Look at this, man. Jeez. This place is very cold, very sterile, but especially so in the X-ray room. X-ray room. We do as John tells us, and we log into the computer and ready up the self-destruct sequence. To Umbrella. Okay. Oh, that's the dog, Cerberus. Okay, so they've been testing the things. Neptune. Yeah, that makes sense. Iron. We've never seen that. Oh, is that Wesker? W elevator. Oh, of course Barry's here again.
Could have at least waited up for me.
Oh man, yeah, I trust you from last time when you held me at gunpoint. It's Wesker in a test tube place. Of course. Of course. The Wesker was the bad guy?
Sure that his better half and two lovely...
Oh, he's kidnapped his wife and daughter. Wesker was too obvious, but so was Barry, so it kind of makes sense that it was just Wesker.
Why eliminate?
Yeah, what's the reason? Umbrella wants it? Okay, yeah, that's obvious. Okay, did you not read the notes that I was reading? Barry, no, you beta. You could have helped.
Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell.
Oh no, that was a cool one-liner. That's the best one it's dropped so far.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Just pulls a gun. That's a great goodbye. Oh, Barry! Oh my, that's the goat. That's the goat right there, baby. Oh, what a goat, man. Oh, Wesker, no. You nerd. Oh, he freed, of course he freed the stupid tyrant. Is it not gonna target him first, though? Does he have cheeks? Damn, he kinda got cheeks. Base, oh damn, he got pimp slapped. Base tyrant, bro.
Viral cultured freak.
Damn, what a one-liner. Let's kill this bad boy. Alright, it should be low, I think. Bang, bang. Damn, this thing is strong. Wait, is it dead? Damn, that's a strong pistol, bro. What the hell? What? He just left. Okay, that's so sick. Did Wesker activate the self-destruct like a coward? Oh, is that Chris? Oh, it is Chris. He's the other playable character, I think. Oh, Brad's still here. He's running out of fuel there. Oh, wait, I wonder, is my radio still not working?
You just get in contact with Brad.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. No, Joe, don't let him cook, buddy. Signal rockets. Let's set up these bad boys. Hello, Brad. King Julian. Alright. That's what we actually comes for us. Otherwise, we are actually cooked. I'll be honest, we're so dead. Oh, thank God that was the turn for a second. He just didn't need the elevator. Oh, yeah, we did all that to save Chris just for him to get absolutely decked strong. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, he almost hit me. Bang. I just gotta survive 2 minutes, I think. Bang. Hold this. Bang. Bang, you stupid bald idiot. Bang. Pitbull better. Okay. Ooh. Is that a rocket launcher, bro? I want to hit him with a say hello to my little friend. Oh, oh, damn. Oh, okay, he just. Alright. Say hello to my. Oh my God, they put on the slow-mo, guys. Oh, that was sick. Okay, that was sick. I love that. Oh, does they just explode that? Oh my God, they actually are gonna explode. What a crazy cool animation that was. No evidence to arrest the guy. Still a good ending though. I'm kind of happy they both made it out, and Barry made it, and Brad saved us. It's a W ending, man. It's a W ending. Okay, I'll hold my hands up. I would describe Resident Evil 1 as a masterpiece losing its battle to time. Let me explain. This game has a fantastic action-packed story, which is really real and emotional throughout. You know the vibe. It's a zombie game, and it's further helped with the perfect music choice and sound effects and atmosphere. It has just the slightest bit of creepiness in the atmosphere the entire time. It's truly incredible. You really never feel relaxed in the game whatsoever. However, the gameplay is too outdated. Like, genuinely, the amount of times I got stuck going back and forth in a different room with the locked cameras and the tank controls, it's really bad. And this is even a hot take. Steam achievements only have 22% of people that have actually beat the game. And are you ready for the big reveal? I'm part of the 77%. I actually quit halfway through because of how bad the controls were. Don't get me wrong, I still think this game could be incredible. It has all the makings of an amazing game, but it needs to be modernized, especially because of the success of the Resident Evil remakes they've already done. This is a story I think more people need to be able to experience. That's why I think this game is a masterpiece losing its battle to time. For the zombie tier list, I can only in good conscience put this game in C, because everything about this game is fantastic, apart from the game itself. I want you to think for a second, what is the greatest game you've ever played? For most, it's a game they played with friends, or a game they played at a time when they needed it most. A lot of people choose their favorite game based on nostalgia. For me, it might be this one. A remake of a game older than I am. I'd always known about it, or at least in passing, but was always too scared to play. Until I did.
Resident Evil 2.
September 28th, 1998. It's a wet and miserable night as you're riding your motorcycle into the city. You've heard rumors of something terrible going down in the city, and you haven't heard from your brother, your only family, in a couple days. He works in the special task force within this city's police force, and that's why you were here. Classic. You pull into a police station as you leave a last call to your best friend to let her know you've made it to the city. At the same time, one Leon S. Kennedy decided on Raccoon City Police Station after hearing about a string of mysterious unsolved murders in the Arklay Mountains, and is on his way to orientation even after receiving a letter telling him not to come because it's a death trap. You walk into the police station. It's pitch black. You can't see a thing. This torch is going to have to do. You see the cashier clutching at his neck, pointing at the back rooms. Weapon drawn, you open the door. The police officer is arresting a man when he gets bitten by the first zombie in the game. Petrol station fills with zombies. You struggle to get to the door when you see a man. It's Leon S. Kennedy. You take his police car into the city. Reports of nowhere being safe apart from the police station that has been set up as the last beacon of safety. September 25th. 3 days before the events of the game. All hands on deck. The keep civilians safe. Later that day, one refugee attacks in the middle of the night. One officer dies and 3 others injured. They believed it was a case of someone snapping under pressure. September 26th, a mob attacks the station. A large number of casualties as a result. No chance of escaping. They are completely surrounded. Communications are offline. They are completely cut off from the rest of the world. September 27th, another mob attacks. At 1 PM, 12 dead and only a handful left. Everything is falling apart. They don't know that. Blockade of cars is blocking the police station. As you're trying to figure out what the hell to do in this situation, a truck comes barreling in, hitting into the barricade and splitting you and Leon up. You agree to meet up later, and you finally arrive at the Raccoon City police station, where the legendary STARS team reside, and hopefully your brother, or maybe hopefully not. But for the moment, it's weirdly silent. I mean, this is the last beacon of hope of a huge city, and I mean, DP. Raccoon de Police. Okay.
Send reinforcements. East hallway.
Bro, such a wimp. Such a wimp, bro. Thug it out. Oh. Joe Swanson from Family Guy. Why isn't he saying anything funny? Hey, Peter. So now we need to get these 3 medallions. So we have a mission. We need to go up the stairs, put in the 3 pictures into the lion medallion case, sit on the dead police officer, climb the and pass the zombies. You enter into 2 safe zones, collecting the horse medallion radio from the goat. You see the map monitor of a helicopter crash into the police station, cutting off half the state. Then you go down to talk to Leon, interrupted by a dinner bell ringing. Leon has to escape. Okay, there's a lot of steps, but before we get into those, let's take a little breather. The police station is what makes this game. It's the part that always hooks me back in for a replay. The audio, the lack of resources, the tight, claustrophobic corners, variety of different looking locations. The atmosphere in this part is top class. And I honestly haven't played another game's location that drags me in as much as this police station does. We know from reading a note earlier that it is built on the grounds of a museum. This is a great time for it, did you know? Did you know in the demo for Resident Evil 2 Remake, it had an Easter egg that you could hear Nemesis saying, "Stars," hinting at the fact that they were making a Resident Evil 3 remake. Just to give you some more context, what the enemies even are, we're gonna go more in depth with each enemy type throughout the video. After you and Leon split, Leon has to go through the same way that you went, but not before he suits up. Okay, back to Claire. There's one more medallion that Claire has to get before she can leave based on the note we read earlier. But before that, we get to read this note.
Yeehaw, cowboys and girls, consider this here message a gift for whoever's darn tootin' unlucky enough to still be alive. Keep your lookers peeled for them there creepy fucks that look like they was skinned alive. Us southern boys, we call them lickers. They may be blind as a hound dog on its day off, but they still got the ears of one, so don't go running around like the cows just got out now.
Jesus, okay. Anyway, that medallion is locked behind these bars, so we're going to need to blow our way in there. We read earlier about a detonator being left in lockup, and some batteries being in the STARS lounge. So those are our 2 next places we need to go to. First, we're going to go to the STARS area. We turn off the steam, and it's quiet. Too quiet. Like all the noise has been vacuumed out in anticipation. Fated breath. An elephant sat on your chest. You take one step, then another, quietly avoiding drawing attention to yourself. And something pricks your ears and makes your hair stand on edge. I'd like to say you feel like you're being watched, but that's not it. It feels like something senses you. With every fiber of its being, it senses you. A tongue violently fires out. This is the liquor. At the end of the day, it is just a game. No matter how scared I get, it doesn't really affect anything. Oh! What in God's name? Shh. Oh my God. So that's the liquor, huh? You can see his brain. Bang! Oh, ow, oh, wow. He do be hitting kind of hard for real. What a foul creature, huh? The lickers are just a mutated strain of the T-virus, or just a natural progression of where the T-virus was headed if it stayed long enough in a zombified host. It's debated. The lickers progress from what we see in Resident Evil 2 to what we see in Resident Evil 5, which is a more like dog creature. The first Resident Evil movie is the only place I've seen an explanation for this transformation of it's a licker that's eaten a human, so it turns into like a more vicious dog creature, a bit like a Wendigo, where it's eaten human flesh, cannibalism, something like that. There's not much of an explanation. Now we get the batches at the STAR office. I'm reading a note that our brother left before heading upstairs to blow up those bars that we mentioned earlier. We get the medallion. I feel like I messed up for real. Oh, what's in here? There's something in here with me. Boom. Section's done for now. Completely done.
tried, Leon, but I couldn't stop it.
You a real one. You a real one,
Can't
Lieutenant.
let this thing spread. It's on you now.
I won't let you down, Marvin.
It's just
Now is to leave the goat behind and head to the underground facility. Before that, let's check in on Leon. Leon at the same time is doing essentially the same thing with a little twist. That is Mr. X. A Goliath creature dressed straight out of the Boys comic. Leon does the exact same things that Claire did, eventually heading to the underground facility. The underground facility is one of the more lackluster locations in the game. It really feels like it's just there to have a boss fight in, and it kind of just feels like it's the in-between It's the in-between of the police station and the parking lot. And now I move on to the parking lot. This is the part where Claire and Leon's story separates the most.
Leon, I hope you find this. The station's gone. Get out of here ASAP. Don't worry about me. I'll be alright. And don't stress about my brother either. Just focus on getting yourself out of here alive.
Claire walks into the parking garage with Sherry, the little girl that helped us against the monster, where she's kidnapped by some loser. Claire is forced to go around to an elevator where she finds out exactly who that loser is. It's Police Chief Irons. She now goes into a more museum-y looking area. Leon, in the meantime,
Claire, I hope you get this. This place is crawling with monsters, and your brother's not here. Just get out of here as soon as you can. I really hope you're safe.
is trying to leave out the same shutters when he's attacked by Cerberus, being saved by a completely covered up lady claiming to be FBI. Leon follows her into the jail where she disappears. What is?
Just get me the fuck out of here!
Oh, what grabbed him? I was shocked here in the recording because I hadn't seen Mr. X at this point. Resident Evil 2 is split up into two stories. There's an A side for both characters and there's a B side for both characters. In this clip, I was playing as Leon A, so I hadn't seen Mr. X yet. Most people consider Claire A story, Leon B story to be the canon, even though technically they still argue about that, and technically people don't consider that the canon choices from the remake, or the canon choices because it's not the same as the original. As if they can't just change the story and make the remake fit into their own designated story. Anyway, I digress. Hey, this is a great time for another Did You Know on Mr. X. Did you know Mr. X, aka the T-100, was made physically shorter as opposed to the original game, and was also giving a little milady hat. This was done to reflect his purpose as a covert operative, as it would appear more human from distance. If you got this far through and you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing, bro? I got like 300 subs. I'm like a little tiny baby YouTuber at the moment, and I really appreciate it. Press button. Leon and Claire are both put into a position where they need to get electronic parts. We find one pretty much straight away, but we learn the other one is at the top of the bell tower. The only way to get up to the bell tower is by going past the roof where the helicopter crashed. Hey! Oh my god! Yeah, hold that, you stupid pathetic loser. What the? What do I do? What do I do? He's immune! You're joking. 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 Get out! Get out! Stupid nerd! Stupid nerd boy! I didn't bring the cog. Oh, I didn't bring the cog. Who is stupid boy now? Who is stupid boy now? Now both characters have to do their electronic puzzles. Leon gets his exit ticket into the outside world, and Claire gets a phone call from Police Chief Irons. He's gonna kill her. They say he'll get better soon. Then we can go on adventure again. The day before he got adopted, huh? So yeah, Umbrella was testing on them. I did always wonder where they got the human test from. It was from an orphanage they paid for. Please Claire, show up. Oh my, he's right behind her. I think this is her dad. That's my prediction, by the way. I think that's her dad. William the Goat, bro. It is her dad. And on that crazy reel, it's time for another fact time. This is a great time for another Did You Know? Did you know that Mr. X is only referred to as Mr. X on one licensed material? It's possible the name was a result of a mistake from Capcom USA's part, as on multiple occasions on early concept art from Resident Evil 2 was known as Tyrant X. Other than that, the first instance of Mr. X was in a Game Fan's Resident Evil 2 guide, which was published alongside the game, though it was written in 1997. There was also an action figure named Mr. X, which was released in 1998 by Toy Blitz, though the name was already confirmed in an ad on the Game Fan guide. Sherry is split up, and Sherry's mother is not being very helpful. Claire has to save Sherry, who's been chucked into a pit of rubbish, and quickly too, because she's infected. But let's go back to see what Leon is doing. Super Entrance is a Leon exclusive area. It's one of my favorites, in parts. Leon meets Kendo.
You're a cop.
You're supposed to know something. How did this happen?
It's a good way to give Leon motivation. He actually wants to help people. Hey, actually, wait. Leon's actually a good character. What the hell? Leon as a character is interesting. He's a pretty one-dimensional good guy. He was an orphan who was saved by a police officer and dedicated his life to saving others the way he was saved. Leon is a very trusting person. He wants to do the best thing. He is trauma bonded to Ada. In a way, he's just trying to survive while also being this big savior of Raccoon City. So he's conflicted. And then we start to go through the sewer entrance before we get attacked by a giant crocodile. And then this section is one of my least favorites. It feels like the story was progressing like a really good pace, and they just thought, stop, let's not do that. The designs of some of the locations feel really counterproductive, and they're just kind of there to slow the story down. And Ada's section just feels confusing for the sake of confusing. Similarly to Sherry, Ada is injured and in the pit of rubbish. The sewer section is our next section. Before I get my thoughts across, and believe me, I have thoughts. The sewer section is nearly identical for Leon and Claire, so for the majority of this sewer section, if I'm saying it's happening to one character, you can assume it's happening to the other, unless I say otherwise. And then we have the sewers. Sewers are one of the biggest cliches in zombie media. Every single zombie game pretty much has a sewer section, or a lab, or something of that nature. It's always a sewers, it's always tight corners, it's always a labyrinth where you don't know where you're going, random dead ends. It's always so visually boring, and it just, at this point, we need to be done with sewers. It has boring music, loads of boring enemies, forgettable music, and the only okay section of this entire point is the boss fight right at the end. And the red door is kind of cool, it has a lot of aura.
September 28th, 2:30 a.m. It's down to me and 3 others. No weapons, no ammo, no nothing. Officer Phillips said we should try to escape through the sewers. Apparently there's some secret tunnel under the precinct from its museum days. At first, I thought no chance. But now it doesn't seem like such a bad idea. Even with no proof that there's a tunnel, or that the sewers aren't infected with zombies, we can't just sit here and die. We're going to have to find out sooner or later. It's a long shot, but we must try.
Watch a videotape of William being killed and a vial of G being fed on by rats and spilling into a drain. So in the sewers, our main goal is to get 3 puzzle pieces. This is familiar gameplay. This place is like a labyrinth. The idea of the sewers is really interesting. The execution, not so much. We have to run around and find a key to unlock a door to get 1 puzzle piece, and then the last 2 are in the same place. We have to go through this place with the failed G's into the red door we mentioned earlier, do a puzzle, and get the flamethrower, baby. Or the electric stun gun if you're Claire. See what I said earlier about them sometimes having differences. Ada, what the hell can a man do? What can a man do? Oh my god, bro, I was gonna say just full through, bro, it'd be so much easier. Oh, he's full weird mode. What the hell? Get on that thing. They might miss. Guys, please don't miss. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Okay, it didn't miss. It didn't miss. Open up. Skidoosh. Now we've defeated William, we go into the pit to save Ada, or Sherry, respectively. We now have a new goal to go take the tram down to the nest, leaving a note to the other person. Leon leaving a note saying,
Claire, if you've made it this far, you're almost out of the city. I've got to go take care of something before I leave, but I need to tell you something in case I don't make it. This was all Umbrella's doing. Let the people know.
And similarly, Claire leaving a note saying,
Leon, I have to take a detour to help this girl I found. If I don't save her, I hate to think what might happen. You go on ahead. We're almost out of the city now. Don't worry about me. I'll make it out. Promise.
In comparison to Leon, Claire is a way more complex character. She's an orphan. What? They're both orphans! Who relied on her brother for most of her life, but she's also no pushover. She starts by trying to find out what happened to her brother, then trying to escape, and then she meets Sherry, a girl she sees herself in a lot. A lot of Claire's character comes down to compassion. She's a truly human character who shows in this game that she would be a great mother, which Resident Evil Revelations 2 kind of goes back on a little bit, but we'll talk about that game when we get to it. They're going to the nest with different goals in mind.
We have to get to the nest.
Curing Sherry, or saving the world if you're Leon. And while we're here, we might as well do another fact time. Hey, this is a great time for another Did You Know? Did you know a fan-made remake of Resident Evil 2 called Resident Evil 2 Reborn was in the works, which was built on UE5. The release was planned for late 2015, would have been available for free to download. However, in August 2015, Capcom politely asked the developers to cancel their project as an official remake was in the work. After the team agreed to cancel the fan-made project, Capcom invited them to the studios so they could add their own input on the remake. That's fantastic of them. That is great. I wish they did that more. I'll do it. Actual Riz. Jill and Ada have an interesting relationship that we'll get into more later, but it is realistic that they would get close, trauma bonding and all that jazz. But we don't have time for that. Time for the lab. Another part of the game that is nearly identical for both characters. After Claire gets Sherry to a safe place, Leon and Claire have to upgrade their ID badges to level 2 before opening up into the facility. We read a note off of this corpse that the G is in the north wing, but we again need to upgrade our wristbands first. In this section, you need to navigate the staff area, looking for different clues for what the codes are, with the goal of making the Plant 43 herbicide. Plant 43 is a mutated strain of the Plant 42 we see in Resident Evil 1. Instead of becoming a giant killer plant, it becomes a bioweapon more focused on spreading than destruction. If I was to guess, instead of using T-Virus, I'm assuming Plant 43 would have had G-Virus somewhere used on it. That's not confirmed, and the only confirmation is T-Virus, so pretend I didn't say that. After making the herbicide, Claire collects the ID wristband and goes over to the north wing. Leon, on the other hand, with there's implemented.
Him again?
Oh, he actually. Oh, not that they're pretty much identical. You head to the north wing. I'm not 100% sure what you're going to see. In unauthorized contact with the US military. Behind the scenes before this game and after the last, Wesker and Birkin were planning on betraying Umbrella for different reasons. Birkin wanted to give his research to the US government for asylum for his family to be safe. Wesker wanted control, silently plotting to betray them. The G-Virus, or Gologath virus, Goliath? Is it Golotha? I have no idea. Virus lowers intelligence, which we get, and inserts a desire to reproduce within the host, seeking out someone with closely related DNA, but it's usually unsuccessful. They hypothesize that a close relative, like a child, would make it successful, which is why William follows Sherry so incessantly. The only successful G we see in the entire game is William. We see different stages of successful attempts and some unsuccessful G in the sewers and orphanage, but other than that, the only successful variant of the G-Virus was William. All of the monsters. Wait, you're against Umbrella too? Yeah, you're Umbrella. Yeah, no, she wasn't, bro. She's chill.
But we never meant for this to happen.
That makes sense. I mean, this is awful. The whole city is like in disrepair. Okay, so it's 3 bullets from that gun. Oh, she's so cooked, huh? That's like a Bane backbroken. Okay.
What the hell?
How am I supposed to kill that? Jesus, bro. This guy looks so cool. What a cool designed enemy, bro. Oh my god. I want to go back at the end of this stream and then see what he looked like in the old gen. You know, when it was on the PlayStation 2, to see if he looked just as cool as this, which I assume he did. Second stage. That's awful. Why would I want a second stage? Oh, no. Is he dead? Did I do it? I don't trust it.
Tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
Oh, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
Oh, is that a dumb mistake?
That bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what is that supposed to mean? What?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary.
What?
She's gonna sell it. The G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
What? There's no way she would sell it. Don't you dare betray me.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes 2 of us.
Don't betray me.
G-sample, we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, she claims you're not FBI.
Gonna trust her over me?
Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
What the hell? She betrayed me. Ada Wong is one of the most confusing characters to me. Because on one hand, she's a cold, calculating manipulator that does anything for money. Sounds like my ex. And on the other hand, she deeply cares about doing the right thing. And she fights with her desire for money, do the job she's been trained for, and doing what her heart says, which is why she's one of my favorite characters. Yeah, drop the gun. Yeah, Leon, baby. Yeah, shut up, Ada, shut up. Aura, actual aura. W, baby. Oh no. Claire? Based. Kind of based. Oh, are we really falling for this Riz? Oh no. Oh, it's gonna get destroyed either way. Oh my god. Is this the reason that Leon gets stronger for the next game? Because he couldn't pick her up?
It's not worth it.
Because in the 4th game, he's like buff. Does he get buff because he couldn't save Ada?
Take care of yourself, Leon.
Oh, what? She was gonna betray us, though. Damn. Why is it playing sad music? I didn't really like Ada that much. I guess, like, if that's the first time Leon's had any female attention, kind of based, but she betrayed us. We met her in the same day. I guess the joint trauma thing I was talking about previously kind of gets us together, and she helped me and I helped her, and we looked after each other, banded each other up. It was, like, kind of an intimate feeling thing. I'm not gonna lie. Leon's escape seems a lot more hectic. Claire slowly walks out until she gets to a dead end where Sherry has to go around and unlock a door, which is like the most overused trope with children in a video game, where you have to wait and, oh my god, there's 3 enemies, not 3. 3 enemies, bro. She arrives at the train, starting a Zoom call with Leon, as Leon goes through a bunch of exploding rooms, dodging as many zombies as he can before the one and only Mr. X shows up. Where, roll the tape. Oh, what the hell did I turn on? Oh, him. Wait, pause. Oh, bro, he pulled out the glove, bro. He took the glove off. The glove? I don't know what I'm saying. Is he making chainsaw noises? That's aura. Pure aura. Oh, I'm dead. I wish there was a dodge button. Ow. Is he gonna kill me? Oh, he killed me. This is ridiculous. Bro, this is gonna suck. Aura, bro. I really am, Grandpa. God, this boss fight sucks. Ah, this sucks. One more stage. Come on. Boom, charge up, baby. Riz is already getting cringe. Oh, 100%. Oh, did we do it? Did we do it? Please, please have saved right here. Please have saved right here. A certain someone, what? Gravity! A certain someone throws us an anti-tank. Gravity! Oh, it's Ada. It's not gravity, it's Ada. Rifle. Boom! Mr. X is a slightly different tyrant to the one that we saw in Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1's tyrant was a model T-002 and T-001, the latter being the prototype we fought on the roof. In RE2, Umbrella sent 6 T-003s to wipe out witnesses, and one of them was T-00, or Mr. X, who was sent to get a G sample that was inside of Sherry's pendant the whole time. The tyrants are controlled using the metal nodes in their head and have no control over their bodies. They're just giant battle drones. During the time of his fight, Claire is also fighting our own battle against, once again, William. The train starts moving and Leon and Claire reunite once again, getting to safety apart from the fact that William is there again. This time he's a giant eyeball snail monster. Barely kill him by letting him get exploded by the facility. And finally, it's actually the end of the game. Leon, Claire, and Sherry escape the facility before it explodes with nothing but each other and the promise that they will be safe as long as they stay together. Very wholesome indeed. I tend not to talk about gameplay too much in these reviews. I kind of like the idea that you would go off and play the game on your own and come to your own decisions on the game after hearing all the facts about the game's story, but we talk about it for a little bit. I think Resident Evil's gameplay is serviceable for the story. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's good enough to get you through the story beats. I do think when they try to make the gameplay more enjoyable, it ends up detracting from the gameplay, or it ends up detracting from the atmosphere that they build. I think Resident Evil games are so great at building atmosphere through their music choices and their sound design and their level design. I think when they start doing more actiony backflips, shooting giant guys on the back of cars, or giant boss fights against dragons, I think it detracts from that a little bit and makes the game less scary. I'm hoping in Resident Evil 9 they go back to the more horror route. Anyway, I'll give the gameplay 3.5 stars out of 5. I don't know, it's a random number to make it to the number that I put in my head. No matter what Leon and Claire did, whether they found the vaccine or not, it would have been too late either way. We'll look more into that next time. I'm always hearing people in my life say they don't get horror. Why would you want to be scared? I think they're missing the point of what horror actually is. It isn't about fear, it's about experiencing something inconceivable, getting a glimpse at something that would never happen, watching characters do things you wouldn't dream of, seeing them get torn apart and put back together. Dread is a huge part of horror, but it's not the only part. Zombie games aren't about destruction. It's about joy. How far can you push people? How far can humanity go and still exist? How far can you stretch characters thin and they still have room for love? Zombies are just a vehicle for telling human stories, and I think Resident Evil 2 does that really well, which is why it's such a Goliath in the gaming community. These remakes are fantastic for getting new people to see these fantastic stories. I just hope Silent Hill gets the same treatment after the success of the first remake. This game is genuinely one of the best I've ever played. I would highly recommend it. S tier, baby.